The government has attempted to cut deals and threatened to use force to try and break the trucker strike that has seriously disrupted commerce in Brazil, but so far with very limited success. In just a few of Brazil's 26 states, truckers returned to work and opened up supply chains after court orders or local government action. But in most areas, the situation remains at a stalemate. Here in São Paulo, for example, just a handful of petrol stations have any fuel left. Whenever a station receives a load, the news quickly spread over social media, and then this happens, long lines of people trying to get to it.
We are already in an economic crisis and now have to deal with this fuel crisis. It's hard. I had to adapt my life more online and move less around the city.
I've been waiting here for 5 hours already, with my 2 children in the car complaining they are thirsty and hungry. It's a chaos. Brazil needs a competent government.
Supermarkets are also having trouble replenishing their shelves, and there are concerns over the supply of medicine to drugstores and hospitals. Most of the road blockades have disappeared, but across the country, truckers are still protesting and keeping their trucks parked on roadsides. Over the last few days, the government announced more than once it had reached deals with truckers' associations based on reductions of diesel prices, but this has not been enough to end the strike. Several movement leaders have signaled an end to the strikes, but with no central leadership and many truckers aligning themselves through social media, it's hard to get all the protesters on board. Now workers at the national oil company Petrobras, responsible for most of the fuel production in the country, are planning to begin a 3-day strike on Wednesday. The strikes adding to the pressure on the politically frail government of Michel Temer. His popularity has been hitting record lows, and it's likely to dip even further with the current crisis and the government's apparent inability to solve it. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, São Paulo.